Sziasztok! Hi everyone, my name is Sándor. Welcome to Beginner Hungarian lesson number 6. Let's talk about how to introduce yourself in Hungarian, shall we? First, let's take a look at how Hungarians say my name is XYZ. Let's say your name is John. You can just simply say a nevem John. A is a definite article. The word nevem means my name. Név is the word name in Hungarian. And John is John. So, a nevem John. You can also say az én nevem John. The word én means I. So, literally it would mean my name is John. But of course, a more natural translation would be my name is John. So, a nevem John. Let's stick with the name John. How would you say I am John? It is also very simple. You can just say John vagyok. John vagyok. Vagyok means I am. So, John vagyok. Notice how in this case the word order changes in Hungarian as opposed to English. So, John vagyok. If you're called Elizabeth, you can say Elizabeth vagyok. Another way to introduce yourself in Hungarian is the pattern nak or nek, hívnak. Nak or nek, hívnak. Nak and nek hívnak means they call me XYZ. Nak or nek hívnak, they call me XYZ. We use the particle nak when the last vowel of the name ends with an a, o, u, or an u. And we use nek when the last vowel of the name ends with an i, or an ö. But if your name ends with an a sound and there's no consonant to follow it, that a sound in that case changes to an a sound. So for example, there was a Hungarian radio personality called Voga. If he were to introduce himself, he would say Vogának hívnak. Vogának hívnak. So let's say your name is John again. In Hungarian, people call John as John. John. So in Hungarian, it's more natural to say Johnnak hívnak. Johnnak hívnak. Let's say your name is Ben. You would say Bennek hívnak. Bennek hívnak. I think it's very simple, right? So let's review what we have just learned. Let's say two people meet for the first time. One of them is called Kovács János. Kovács means Smith and János means John in Hungarian. It's also worth noting that in Hungarian, family name comes first and your first name comes after your family name. So Kovács János means John Smith. Let's say the other guy is called Nagy György. Nagy György. You guys can practice the J sound. There's a lot of J's in this name. Nagy György. More naturally, it will sound like Nagy György. Nagy György. Nagy means big and György means George. So George Big. Nagy György. So let's say these two people meet each other for the first time and they have to greet each other and also they have to introduce themselves to one another. Let's see how these conversations would go. Jó napot kívánok! Jó napot kívánok! A nevem Kovács János. A nevem Nagy György. Or, jó napot! Jó napot! Kovács János vagyok. Nagy György vagyok. Or, jó napot kívánok! Jó napot kívánok! Kovács Jánosnak hívnak. Nagy Györgynek hívnak. But here's the thing. Everything that I've just taught you is correct. You can use these expressions anytime you want. But in everyday life, Hungarians just tend to greet each other, shake each other's hand, and then say their name. So, a more natural way of greeting and introducing oneself in Hungarian would sound something like this. Jó napot! Jó napot! Kovács János. Nagy György. It is that simple. Well guys, that's it for today. I hope this video was useful to you. Please don't forget to like and to subscribe. And please introduce yourself in the comment sections for me, okay? See you guys next time. More videos are coming soon. In the next video, I'm going to talk about slang greetings in Hungarian. That's gonna be very exciting. See you guys next time. Sziasztok! A viszontlátásra!